other news, a judge has thrown out federal felony charges against a pair of Louisville, Kentucky police officers that were accused of falsifying a warrant. That warrant would wind up leading to a botched police raid and the death of Breonna Taylor in her home back in 2020. U.S. District Judge Charles Simpson, initially appointed by Ronald Reagan back in 1986, wrote in a ruling just this week that Taylor's boyfriend, who fired a shot at police during the raid, caused her death. Not a bad warrant. NewsNation's Caitlin Becker is here with more on this ruling. Caitlin, I remember this death caused so much anger in so many communities. Now we're hearing this ruling. Tell us more.
You know, Hena, we have to start really from the beginning of this case. The killing of Breonna Taylor was one of the major catalysts for the international growth of the Black Lives Matter movement, of course, following the death of George Floyd. 4 years ago, Taylor was gunned down by police inside of her Louisville apartment. The 26-year-old EMT and first responder was in bed when, out of nowhere, police fired 32 times. They discharged their weapons blindly through exterior walls. Former Louisville police detective Joshua Jaynes and former Sergeant Kyle Meany, those are the ones who signed that no-knock warrant that led to her killing. Well, they were charged with depriving her of her constitutional right to be free of unreasonable searches and seizures resulting in death. Now, remember, that warrant was served to the wrong address. Police were not there for Breonna Taylor or her boyfriend or anyone in that home. Now, this latest ruling is a big blow to the federal government's civil rights violation case against Jaynes and Meany. Charges that could have landed the pair in prison for life have been effectively reduced to misdemeanors. Now, in his decision, Judge Charles Simpson wrote, quote, "While the indictment alleges that Jaynes and Meany set off a series of events that ended in Taylor's death, it also alleges that Walker disrupted those events when he decided to open fire." Now, it's important to note here that Kenneth Walker, that's Taylor's boyfriend at the time, testified that he had only returned fire because the police did not identify themselves, and charges against him in this incident were dropped more than 2 years ago. Now, the ruling this week completely goes against the case that Attorney General Merrick Garland laid out against the Louisville officers back in August of 2022.
That the defendants knew their actions in falsifying the affidavit could create a dangerous situation, and we allege these unlawful acts resulted in Ms. Taylor's death.
Hena, the specific falsified warrant in this case led to a massive federal investigation of the Louisville Police Department. The DOJ found that LMPD had a long history and pattern of using excessive force and conducting unreasonable searches and seizures.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.